Even though this project was about life lessons already, my theme is the importance of turning experiences into lessons. From the first time I heard my dad quote Vince Lombardi to now, this quote has been a reminder to always trust that hard work will pay off. When I began playing sports, I was never the biggest and never the best. Whether I was swimming, running, or playing soccer, I was always the smallest kid out there. Even though this became harder and harder to deal with as I grew up, I continued to focus and practice my fundamentals, eventually finding the delayed gratification I'd been working for. A person I was extremely fortunate to know was a woman named Hata Mehmeti. Mrs. Mehmeti had cancer, just as Paulson did. In the couple of years I knew her, I learned two extremely important lessons. Number one, be brave. Number two, you can do anything with education. She always told my siblings how smart we all were and that brains are the difference maker. And while she explicitly told us that many times, her most impactful lesson was unspoken. Throughout her battle with cancer, she remained upbeat and thankful for every day God gave her. During our many conversations over tea, it was clear how strong and brave she was being for all those around her. It's from this experience especially that I learned not only to be brave, but to appreciate each day I have with the ones I love. Just as I learned from Mrs. Mehmeti, my parents have been constant sources of love and leadership. Not only have they taught me to be who I am, they have done so with each of my sisters and brother. I can only hope to be the kind of parent to my kids as they were to me.
And the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So
the last lesson, stemming from each of my previous influences, is to dream big. When I was a kid, I couldn't decide if I wanted to be an Olympian, an author, or Spider-Man. Turns out it's not that easy. In fact, over the last 4 years, I've seen just how hard it is to outline my future. Finally, this past fall, I came up with a decent career path, but enjoyed the idea so much I kept it to myself, because if I told my family, it would make it real. Then, 3 weeks ago, I found one of the 4 books I wrote when I was 10. For some reason, this showed me that if 10-year-old me could chase a dream, then so could I.